Hello everyone, welcome to Study Abroad with Kobe Lobos. If this is your first time here, you know what to do, don't you? Yes, you do. Subscribe to this channel, give this video a thumbs up, and also don't forget to share with your family and friends. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and thank you so much for being part of this channel. Now, before we move on to the main topic for today, I'd like to say a very big congratulations to everybody who has gotten an acceptance into university here in the United States. Your effort has really yielded positive results. Also, I'd like to say a very big congratulations to you for all the effort you put into acquiring your visa. I know it wasn't an easy process, but you've been able to do it, and I can't wait to see you in the United States soon if that's possible. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you about six key things you need to do immediately after arriving in the United States as an international student. Stay tuned. Before I start going on telling you everything you need to know, I want you to know that this video is not sponsored by any service I'm going to recommend to you. I am only recommending it to you based on my personal preference. I wish they could sponsor me, but no at this time. Now, the first thing I want you to do is to get a prepaid Visa card, and I highly recommend the NetSpend prepaid Visa card. Prepaid card is basically a credit card or a debit card that allows you to put physical money onto it at any retail store for you to use that particular card to make purchases. In most places in the United States, cash is not a big thing, so you need some form of electronic payment, being a credit card or a debit card, for you to use in making purchases. Again, this video is not sponsored by NetSpend. I'm only giving you these tips based on my personal preference. Go grab it, put money on it, and start using it. Now, this serves as a temporal Visa card for you to make payments in case you need any form of payment. Also, don't forget that services such as Uber, DoorDash do not accept cash payments. In the United States, the most acceptable payment medium is the credit card or the debit card. That is why I highly recommend you get this immediately. And that leads me to the second point. Now, the second tip for you today is for you to get a SIM card. The reason being that you need to stay connected with your family and friends. They need to know you have successfully arrived in the United States. Now that you have put things in place by getting a prepaid Visa card, you would be able to make purchases online and anywhere. And for SIM cards, I highly recommend you choose the Mint Mobile plan because they have the most flexible plan I have ever encountered. It starts as low as $15 per month, which is very cheap, very affordable for college students. They have good data plan, good monthly plan. They also have a referral program that allows you to earn some sort of money when you refer your friends. This is going to reduce the amount of money you're going to pay every month if you do refer your friends. Also, I'm going to leave a link in the description below for you to use. Don't forget to use that link, purchase it with a NetSpend card, stay connected, and also don't forget to share with your friends so you can also benefit from the referral program. Now that you have gotten your SIM card, it leads me to the next point, which is for you to open a bank account. Opening a bank account is very important because it's going to enable you make payment of your tuition and also help you make payment of your living expenses. The reason why you got a SIM card before you opened the bank account is that it's going to give you the opportunity for you to contact your bank should in case you have any issues. I'm going to make a separate video telling you what documents you need to open a bank account, so I'll keep on checking on my YouTube channel for that update. I'm going to tell you every single document you need as an international student to open a bank account here in the United States of America. The next thing I recommend you do is for you to get a college ID card. Now that you have settled in the United States, you have your phone number, you have a bank account, you have everything in place, you know where you live. The next important thing is for you to get a student ID card. This is very important for you as a student or as an international student who has no other form of identification. Also, the student ID card serves as the only ID to give you access to certain buildings on campus. I don't know about your school, but for my school, I need a student ID to access some buildings or even to take a test. So therefore, I highly recommend you get the student ID card as soon as possible. And this leads me to the next thing on my list that I highly recommend you do is for you to get an on-campus job. I highly recommend you start applying for on-campus job immediately after you've settled in school. This is because it gives you so many advantages, such as giving you the opportunity to obtain a social security card or a social security number. Some schools have limited number of on-campus employment, so I highly recommend you do it immediately after arriving on campus so you don't miss out the chances of getting an on-campus job. Also, getting an on-campus job is also going to serve you so much more by giving you some sort of income to help you to reduce certain costs. So apply for it and thank me later. Now, the next thing on my list for you to do is to start applying for credit cards. Take note, you need to be very careful when it comes to credit cards. I'm going to share with you some links in the description below so you can check it out. I'm also going to make a separate video about credit cards to let you know the best credit cards you need to apply for that is most suitable for international students. The reason why you need a credit card is because having a credit card is going to help you build your credit history and your credit score, which is going to contribute to your long-term stay in America. Trust me, you have to be careful with it, but it's also worth it. Now, because getting a job on campus gives you the opportunity to obtain a letter that is going to help you apply for your social security number, it gives you the opportunity to also apply for a state ID or a driver's license. It is very important for you to obtain some form of identification which is widely accepted and not just by your school, which is the driver's license or your state ID. So the next thing I highly recommend you do is to quickly start applying for your state ID or your driver's license. So guys, this brings me to the end of this video. I really hope that this video was so helpful to you. If it was, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already, and also don't forget to share with your friends and family. I highly recommend you turn on the bell icon so you can always get updated when I post a new video. That is going to help you stay on top of things and also for you to learn something new. Thank you once again. Goodbye.